We wanted to start out by welcoming you all to the team. For those that don't know me, my name is David Goodstein. Some of you are new to solar sales, some of you are experienced sales agents but are new to Freedom Forever, and some of you are experienced with Freedom Forever. Freedom Forever is our main installation partner. We chose to work with Freedom because of their reputation regarding equipment, installations, financing, and their expansive coverage area along with their flexibility. At the moment, they're in 27 states, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and they work with 3 different finance companies for purchase and currently working with 4 different leasing companies. Basically, they're offering a solution for most potential customers because they're not a one size fits all company. You're not forced to try and jam a round peg into a square hole. Each situation is different, and you will customize the solution accordingly. Today, we're going to introduce you to our process, systems, training outline, and procedures so you know what to expect moving forward. We understand starting a new venture can be complicated and overwhelming. We also understand and appreciate that everyone has their own way of doing things and wants to do what feels comfortable to them. However, because of all the options Freedom has to offer and all the complexities that go along with it, we cannot allow that. We cannot be all over the map where the tail is wagging the dog and going in different directions. We need to be uniform, consistent, and standardized, where everyone is marching to the same drumbeat and on the same page at the same time, following the same process each and every time. Think McDonald's. It's why they operate from top to bottom the same way all over the world. For that reason, we created a centralized and automated platform that does just that. It includes a detailed, comprehensive training program, dialer, leads, tier one VoIP provider, DIDs, and CRM, basically creating a turnkey operation that provides a blueprint for your success. The overall goal was to create a comprehensive sales process, including script and presentation that's easy for both you and the customer to follow and understand, thereby streamlining the process, saving valuable time and aggravation for all concerned. Now, before we dive in, let's talk about mindset for a second. Going into it, in the back of your mind, you have to realize and assume that when speaking with the customers, you're not the first person they ever spoke to about solar. Nor are you the first person to tell them that your company is the best in the industry. These people have been through the ringer and have heard it all before. They are, believe it or not, they are prepared and on guard. Therefore, we need to differentiate ourselves by going the extra mile, being prepared and taking the time to explain it the right way, building credibility and taking all their doubts away, providing the customer a reason to say yes and prevent them from canceling. Not taking shortcuts and being lazy. We provided you all the tools necessary and the opportunity for you to sell a big ticket item that benefits most people. It's something that, if explained correctly, sells itself. You will not be successful if you are looking for instant gratification. There are no shortcuts. You have to put in the work and make the effort. Some of the agents may think the preliminary work and process is unnecessary or the script is too long. To put it into perspective, you have the opportunity to make more money than doctors or lawyers. Think about what an average commission for selling solar is. Now compare that to how many hours you would have to need to make the same amount of money if you were paid, say, $30 an hour using hypothetical numbers. If you took an hour to set the appointment, another hour to do the preliminary work, 2 hours to get through the presentation, and another hour for the post-sales process, that's 5 combined hours in total. Even if you only made $5,000 on the sale, that's $1,000 an hour compared to having to work 167 hours to make the same money at $30 an hour. Think about that. We want you to work smarter, not harder. Again, we only get paid if the sale sticks and it gets installed. So we want to do the extra work in the beginning, measuring twice and only cutting once. We want to do everything in our power to stack the deck in our favor. At the end of the day, by putting in the initial extra work, it's going to save us valuable time and effort in the long run. Now, with big ticket items come big ticket commissions and the responsibility that comes along with it. Some people call it a grind. We call it a process. If you follow the process as it's laid out, take the training seriously, do what we ask you to do, you're going to be very successful. If you don't, you won't. It's just that simple. You need to be focused, determined, diligent, and regimented. If done correctly, you can make life-altering money and have the lifestyle to go along with it. To ease the strain and streamline the process, we created a structured step-by-step training program that's broken down into bite-sized pieces that is manageable. It's designed to set you up for success from the very beginning without becoming overwhelmed. The initial training is spread out over 5 days, and it's designed for you to be productive starting on day 2. Each day, different assignments will be listed to compete. Once you complete the daily assignment, you can log in and start taking calls and setting appointments. That way, you're getting both practical knowledge as well as book knowledge, giving you the opportunity to earn while you learn and start building your pipeline. All right. Starting on day 1, if you have not already done so, you're going to complete all the items listed on the agenda. You're then going to complete the training sections in the Freedom Forever onboarding process. You should have received an email from Freedom Forever with your login instructions to get into their training portal. You're also going to need to complete all of the training sections in order to be able to access and use their portal. Please take notes as there are going to be quizzes throughout the process. In addition, you must complete all the training sections for the different leasing companies and finance companies. Most of the videos deal with compliance issues, more or less explaining how to be honest and ethical and not rip the customers off. Total completion time is between 2 and 4 hours, depending on how fast you get through it. All right. Moving on to day 2, you have 2 different sets of assignments, starting by setting up your Google Meet and Google Calendar. You're then going to familiar yourself with and watch the video shorts that we'll be sending to your customers and read the brochures. Should know what it is you're sending out. Once complete, you're going to follow the agenda and learn how to access and use the dialer, review the script, and explain how it should be delivered and how to use the web form. Once completed, you're going to review and practice script, role playing with a friend or family member, where one person acts as the customer, the other acts as the agent. Once completed and you feel comfortable, you can log in and start dialing and setting appointments. Day 3, we explain the pre-submission due diligence worksheet that we just went over in detail. After you review, create some test leads and go through the worksheets yourself. If you still have time, you can log in and take calls, again, setting appointments and filling up your pipeline ahead of time. Day 4, is the Freedom Portal training. It teaches you how to use the Aurora system, which is what Freedom Forever uses as their portal. So the name Aurora and the Freedom Portal you're going to learn step by step how to build the systems, create the proposals, price them out, and use the adders correctly. When completed, build out and create a few sample proposals using the previous day's test leads. When you're done and have time, you can log in and start taking calls. Day 5, we have the presentation script and PowerPoint presentation. They're designed to work hand in hand with each other. The script is providing you a game plan to follow, allowing you to remain in control and avoid going down rabbit holes or have the conversation take a turn and you go off to Pluto. It's designed to tell a story and engage the customer in a conversational manner. It's allowing you to set expectations and tone, staying ahead of the customer, and in most cases, the script is addressing the answer to their questions or concerns before they even think of them or bring them up. You're going to come off as a professional, someone they can trust and believe in. After your review, spend some time reviewing the script and presentation. We suggest you pick a partner and role play with one another. If you still have time, you can log in to the dialer and start taking calls and setting appointments. Okay, so in a nutshell, those are the first 5 days of the training program. Keep in mind, knowledge is power. The more you know, the more productive you'll be and the more money you're going to make. It's not like taking algebra in school, where you ask, why do I need to learn this? I'm never going to use this in real life. It's to your benefit to be as thirsty for knowledge as possible and take advantage because this is your livelihood. This is how you make money. We have created an entire library of documents and videos for your continuing education. They're all sorted by topic and easy to navigate. We want you to watch at least one topic each day. Please watch them in the order in which they're listed. If you find yourself needing information immediately on a specific topic, go ahead and do so, and then go back to where you left off. You can access these videos and documents at any time. They're built into the CRM. So, more or less, let's just highlight these. These are all the first set, all have to do with the finance companies and different training. We have documents and videos on the solar math calculator, Shrek's guarantees and warranties, the home security program that we offer, entire library of documents and videos for batteries, inverters, solar panels, roofing and ground mounts, MPUs, electric work, and EV chargers, steps to complete the sale and timelines, scope of work, clean deal bonuses, and then finally sample contracts. So that's the platform, CRM, and training outline in a nutshell. The intention of the video was to introduce you to our process, systems, training, and procedures so you know what to expect moving forward. We wanted to set the tone by providing a brief synopsis of each section. If you didn't understand some of it, that's okay. This was just an overview. The training videos and documents will take a deep dive into each subject. The overall goal was to create a comprehensive, standardized sales process that's easy for you guys to follow and understand. We built out and automated the system to make your job easier and saving you loads of time in the process. We know it may look like a lot. The last thing we want is for you to get overwhelmed or intimidated. As mentioned earlier, we want you to be able to understand and absorb the information, not just go through it just to go through the motions of doing it. The goal is to learn it so you can apply it and be successful. Therefore, we want you to take it slow and go at your own pace. At the end of the day, nobody cares how long it took you to get through the training. It's not a race. If you need any help, we're here to help you with anything you guys may need. That says, please don't look for instant gratification. There are no shortcuts. You have to put in the work and make the effort and commit. We mentioned that you have the opportunity to make more money than doctors or lawyers. We want you to work smarter, not harder. Again, we only get paid if the sale sticks and it gets installed. So we want you to do the extra work in the beginning, measuring twice and only cutting once. At the end of the day, by putting in the initial work, it'll save us valuable time and effort in the long run. Once again, we want to welcome you to the team. If at any point you find yourself needing help, please do not be shy and reach out. We're here to help you guys, um, including designing proposals and helping you conduct your first few presentations. We look forward to working with you and your continued success. Please let us know if you need any help with anything. Thanks.